Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for the Patron Snap Packs for January 2020. Happy New Year, everybody! So we're a little bit earlier with the Snap Packs this month, just because of the Theros Beyond Death coming up. So that's going to consume the channel for a couple of weeks. So just a moment here while I get the control rooms set up. And we've got a bunch of new patrons this month, so that'll be fun. Let's see here. Control. And let me know in the chat if the audio is coming through loud and clear. Yeah, not too fond of this new YouTube interface. It's making it very difficult to find things. And as you can see, while we wait for that, we have some mind rot. So that's really a metaphor for the entire channel. So just be careful. Watch more videos. I'm sure it'll clear right up. Because this... I think I answered your question there, Puggers. So we'll set that aside. And let's see, who do we have today? Do a few little shout outs here. We have UMadBrown99, Barboso, David Hoffman, to Village Games, Andrew Hoffman, Cosmo, Timson, Gavin, welcome, Eric Polanco, Richard Corwin. And there we go. I think that's everybody. And of course, Puggers. Yep. All right. So let's get stuck into it. So I've got some standard packs here. I don't know why. Long-time viewers might know why, but we'll see what happens with those. Okay. So we're going to start off the patrons who are getting the foils. So we have a new patron here, Andrew Woodward. Great name, by the way. Thank you for being a patron, and gets his signed Jackalope herd there for his first month. Let's dig in and grab, oh, you get a double-sided. A boar flips around into a food token. Excellent. All right, so there we are. Stay tuned, Andrew, for your pack opening coming later in the month. And let's see who else we got here. We've got Sundance Kid. Thank you for being a patron. We'll grab a foil for you, sir. It is, oh, that's shiny. White Mane Lion. Very cool. Anyone doing any cat tribal in standard, Pioneer, modern, or any other format? So there we are, Sundance Kid. Thank you very much. Next up, Anton Peterkin. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dig in for a foil. And a foil rare Seafloor Oracle. I like the foiling on that one. Okay, so there we are for Anton. Okay, so what's going on in the chat here? Welcome, Oscar, Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, so now we'll move on to the full snap packs here. Another new patron, Ziggy Storm. Thank you for being a patron. I believe his video was this morning. I think that was the Obnixilis one. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the way we do this, so we're going to dig into the boxes here. I'm going to grab 5 commons. So the box is a little packed tight, so bear with me. It's going to be a little slow going for these first few. So we have 3, 4, 5 of those, and then uncommons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then let's see here, we'll grab a fill and rare or mythic. All right, let's see what we can get for Ziggy today. Oh, and this old school, what is that? Philomerid. Cool looking octopus. What is that? Weatherlight. I'm not sure. Wooden Stake from Innistrad. Mephitic Vapors. Cosmotronic Wave. Violent Impact. Oh, a random mythic just chucked in there. Harmonious Archon. Fearsome Awakening. Cudgel Troll. Yes, we've been trolled and it's only the first 5 minutes. It's pretty cool. Kenrith's Transformation. Okay, another extra rare here. Pentavis. A foil Natural Connection. And the rare is Jewel Caster Mage from Eternal Masters. So I actually found an Eternal Masters box I had opened near the beginning of the channel. Still had a bunch of cool stuff on it, so I chucked that into the Patron box this month. So thank you for being a patron, Ziggy Storm. Okay, moving on. We have Coffee and Cognac. Thank you for being a patron. So you know the drill, everybody. And meanwhile, a bit of hairy arm vision. Actually, you can't really see it, so that's probably just as well. You might have to cover your eyes. Although I can't quite compete with Rudy. He seems to be the master of the hairy arm. So we have uncommons. Okay. And a foil. And rare or mythic. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have Midnight Guard, Radical Idea, Coral Barrier, Call the Cavalry. Welcome, Peter. Just getting started here. I think we're like this, what is that, 5 patrons long. Accursed Spirit, Ogre Siegebreaker, Good Fortune Unicorn, Liliana's Triumph, Wisp Weaver Angel, Vampire of the Dire Moon, a foil Slash of Talons, and rare is Tower of Eons. And yeah, this is one of these, you'll notice a little symbol in the corner, that's from the mystery packs. So those are being released to local game stores around March, so looking forward to that. Okay, so there we are, Coffee and Cognac, thank you for being a patron. And let's see, we've got a bunch of patrons here who I should skip ahead because we have them in the chat. Okay, next up we have YouMadBra99. Thank you for being a patron, sir, long time patron. So we're going to go digging for you today. Whoa, craziness. So I've got a whole stack of cards there. 3, 4, and 5. All right. And then we'll grab a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, YouMadBra99, what is it this month? We have Heavy Infantry, Abstruse Interference, Riverwheel Aerialist, Fellhide Minotaur, Oasis Ritualist, Rith's Charm, that's a cool one. One of those, oh, actually, no, that's not a mystery box one. Very cool. Foul Orchard, Selective Snare, Diabolic Tutor, Shield of the Realm. Oh, foil mythic, aren't we fancy today? Look at that. Holy moly. Okay, and another mythic. Whoa, Master of Waves. Fantastic. All right, so you did pretty well. Oh, welcome, Ink Junkie 101. Thank you for the super chat. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, very cool. So there we are, YouMadBra99. Stay tuned. Your pack opening will be coming up later in the month. Okay, let's see. So YouMadBra99, how much for the mystery booster box? I'm not sure. They haven't announced the pricing. I really hope it's less than what these packs were going for. So the packs were like $30 each. So you can imagine what a box would be. So I'm thinking they're going to be probably maybe like a 7 or 8 each. I'm not sure if they'll have 24 or 36. So we'll see how that goes. And next up we have Oscar Cinto Estrada. Thank you for being a patron. So we will see what goodies are in store today. grab a foil. Yeah, if anybody didn't see that video yesterday, holy moly, it's got the title Epic Pull. There was something nutty there. I think that's going to be pretty hard to beat this year, but I have my fingers crossed we'll find some other craziness as the year goes on. Next up, we have Stonework Puma, Sylvan Bounty, Demonic Dread, Scroll of Grizzlebrand, Sailor of Means, Ordeal of Nylea, Fact or Fiction, Ordeal of Heliod, and you can tell there's a bit of Theros stuff in there, can't you? Devout Decree, Diamond Knight, a foil Netcaster Spider, and a mythic. Yes, it's Primeval Bounty. Look at that artwork. Fantastic. All right, so there we go for Oscar. And stay tuned, your pack opening is coming up really soon. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's in tomorrow's video. But wait, there's more. You have another snap pack on the way. So let's dig through again. Yeah, SPNKS did rather well in Friday's video, so he was going to buy some McDonald's for dinner. I suggested the taco party pack from another fast food vendor, but I'm not sure if he's a fan. I'm not really a fan, but it's a fun little gag. Okay, Oscar. I don't know if we can get you another mythic here, but we'll see. We have Boulder Fall, Netcaster Spider, Hungry Mist. What is this? Is this... I think this is 4th edition. We'll play Guess the Edition. So some of you will probably more familiar with these than me. So let me know. And this one I know is Ice Age. Sea Serpent. Okay, so I think you look at the copyright. That's probably another 4th edition. So pretty cool. Got some older cards in here. Epiphany at the Drown Yard. So you get an extra rare from Shadows over Innistrad. Alpine Guide. Acroan Conscriptor. That is a mouthful. Archweaver. Deserter's Quarters. Richard says greasy buffalo wings would be much better. And I just think it's cruel how they take the wings away from the buffaloes. I mean, don't they need them to fly over the prairies? Elisha who smiles at death. A rare foil. Very tasty. And, oh, okay. Oscar, what are you doing to me? Yawgmoth Thran Physician. Mythic. Yes. Okay, so Oscar... You've done rather nicely already, and I think you'll be doing rather nicely with, I think you have 2 of those Chaos boxes coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, we'll dig through the pile here and see who's next. Oh, okay, I saw this guy in the chat. It is Peter Sorensen. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So you know the drill, everybody. And I used to, some of the earlier videos you might have noticed have the prices popping up, and I would edit them. We'd do like a premiere with everybody. So you still had the chat, but it was all edited. The problem was that would take me an entire weekend to do that. So doing nothing else, just Patron videos, and that was a real struggle. So I like the live streaming much better. So there we go. All right, Peter, what do we have? Skittering Heartstopper, Cancel, Summit Sprint, Wild Griffin, Seismic Stomp, Kragma Warcaller, Goblin Matron, Creature Goblin, yes, Lightform, Merfolk Branchwalker, Paradise Druid, Foil, Gruesome Fate, and the rare is Leonin War Leader. All right, so there we are. And what's happening in the chat here? Okay, yeah, sorry to hear that, Ink Junkie 101. I hope you're back on your feet again soon. But still good to have you here. And let's see how to become patron. So yeah, in the description for every video, there's a link to the Patreon. So I can still, it's still early enough in the month. I can have, well, video schedule's pretty packed. I think I can add a few more patrons this month. But yeah, usually you would be a patron the following month. So yeah, check it out. See what you think. YouMadBrian99 says, what about doing the Chaos Packs opening live? That is an interesting idea, actually. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, I've got everything planned out already, but I might be able to reshuffle things around. I'll keep that in mind. All right, Peter, he is back for seconds. One snap pack was not enough for this man. He needed a little more sustenance. So we have the commons there. 2, 3, 4. And I'm wondering what happened to all the wild cards. We haven't seen any wild cards yet. Sometimes the patrons gobble those up early on, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll probably see sooner or later. Okay, we have Legion's Judgment, Deathbloom Thalid, Angel of Mercy, Gitu Journey Mage, Thalakos Sentry. There's that symbol again. I think that was Weatherlight, but I'm probably wrong. Triton Fortune Hunter, Angrath's Rampage, Domri's Ambush, Wishclaw Talisman, extra here, Mask of Immolation, foil, Winter Commander, and the rare is Revel in Riches. Yes, there you go, sir. Gavin says that symbol earlier was Tempest. Okay. And that would show I haven't opened much Tempest. I think I opened one pack of Tempest when we did the Goblin Hunt video last April. All right, so there we go. Peter, thank you for being a patron. Okay, digging through. Who else do we have? This guy, yep. Holy moly, some of you patrons gobble up these snap packs like candy. Who else is here? Oh, this guy. This. And Gavin's predicting a gluttonous slug. I believe I did plant a gluttonous slug in the box here somewhere, so that will be a truly joyful experience when we encounter that delightful beast. Okay, next it's Eric Palanco, another longtime patron here. So let's see what we can get. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab a foil for Eric. Okay, why do they get mod? Because they are long-time patrons, they are good moderators, that's usually why. Okay, next up we have Gruel Cluestone. Okay, you know what I was saying about wild cards? Okay, first wild card, extra rare. Let's sneak that in back here. Okay, so Eric has gobbled up the first wild card. Okay, next we have Supply Line Cranes, Keymaster Rogue, Skyblade of the Legion, Gauntlets of Light, Witch's Eye, Savage Lands. Now, Richard, we're not better than everyone else, really, or the patrons. I appreciate all my viewers, but I do have to admit to having a soft spot for the patrons. Renowned Weaponsmith, because you guys keep this channel rolling like a locomotive, I guess you could say. Regular content, lots of content, Twisted Reflection. Oh yes, Feasting Troll King, foil rare. We have been trolled majestically. And a no spine dragon. And your extra. Oh, what? Nylea, God of the Hunt. This one's particularly appropriate. So this is a legendary enchantment creature. What is that? Is that Theros or, yeah, one of the Theros block. Leave a note in the comments. I always get those mixed up. Okay, so there we are. Eric, thank you for being a patron, sir. Enjoy those pulls. And like always, stay tuned later in the month. We'll have your video, your pack opening. Okay, next, the man who needs no introduction, so I won't introduce him. Let's see what we can get for Richard today. Mr. Richard Corwin, thank you for being a patron, sir. So we'll go into the uncommons. Now we'll see if Richard can top Eric there. I think Eric has probably got the best pulls so far, unless I'm mistaken, especially with that wild card. We have Orzhov Cluestone, Volatile Claws, Scroll of Avacyn, Bitterblade Warrior, Sultai Skullkeeper. Was that Skullkeeper? Yep. Disfigure, Heliod's Emissary, excuse me, Invert and Invent. Split card, Ugaros, the empty one. That's cool. Merciless Executioner, Plummet Foil, and rare is Fervent Champion. Do you like the Knights, Richard? Have you been playing the Rakdos Knights or any of the other combos of Knights in Standard or any other format for that matter? Okay, there we are for Richard. And not to keep him in suspense, but he gets another one, so let's go to it. Alrighty. And for anyone just joining, they're probably wondering what on earth is going on here. This guy's just pulling cards out of a box. So this is the Patron Snap Packs. A little extra for the patrons each month at certain tiers for supporting the channel. Let's see, Richard. Snap pack number 2, we have Griptide, Obnixilus's Cruelty, Annul, Fanatical Firebrand, and this, you, sir, are not a goblin. You are a monkey. You will always be a monkey to me. Feral Abomination, Empyrean Eagle, Throat Seeker, Scholar of the Ages, Rescue from the Underworld. Welcome, MTG Hermit. Yes. Baron Moore. And a foil Smitten Swordmaster. And Nezahal Primal Tide. There we are, legendary creature. Elder Dinosaur. I'm sure this bloke could gobble up whatever the other patrons have pulled. So there we go. And Gavin says he wonders how many wildcards Richard will get today. Richard doesn't think there will be enough, and he's probably right because he only has one more snap pack to go. So let's see. And MTG Hermit, I haven't done your snap pack yet, so you're just in time. Let's see, it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Richard. Snap pack number 3, we have Burning Prophet, Faithless Looting, Sea Monster. Okay, Tempest, right? Reach of Shadows, Titan's Strength, Gleaming Overseer, Flame Sweep, Everflame Eidolon, Sweltering Suns, extra rare there, Bleeding Edge. What is happening here? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes. And it would help if I added a foil and a rare. Awfully sorry about that. I'm slipping already and we're only 25 minutes into stream. Okay, you're rare. Yes, run aground, Richard. Oh, the perils of live streaming. And the rare is Cloud Shredder Sliver. Look at that guy. He will make you forget all about the blooper, won't he? Yes. Majestically soaring through the air with flying and haste. Okay, so let me just double check that again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. All right, Richard. I was thrown off my game for a moment there, but I think I've regained my footing. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so I have seen a few more patrons. We have MTG Hermit. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Let's dig in. And Andrew Woodward, welcome, sir. I think we did yours right near the beginning of the video. So you got a foil there. So check it out. You should be able to rewind that to what am I going to be doing for Theros Beyond Death? And the answer is everything. That is the simple answer. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, foil. So I'll be opening everything. I'll be even cracking packs in MTG Arena. And hopefully over the next month or so getting some more arena games in. Okay, MTG Hermit, we have Counterspell. Answered Prayers, Arms of the Vein, Leonin's Snarecaster, Avon Eternal, Heartwarming Redemption, Merfolk Skydiver, Skyspear Cavalry, Centaur Battlemaster, Scholar of the Ages, foil, Nature's Claim, and the rare is Aria of Flame. So there we are, MTG Hermit. Thank you for being a patron. Stay tuned. Later in the month, we'll have your video. Okay, so let's see who else we have. Oh, Gavin. Gavin Mock, where are you, sir? I saw he was in here somewhere. Let's see. All right. Oh, holy moly, Gavin. You're a hungry fellow, aren't you? Yep. Okay. So next up it is Gav. Yes. And he's done rather nicely already, as you can see. I believe that was one of the Commander snacks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for being a patron, Gav. Hopefully we can add to the spiciness here. And a foil. Let's grab one there. And a rare or mythic. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Minamo Scroll Keeper from one of the Kamigawa block. I can't remember which set that is. Lagonaban Trailblazer, Innoketra's Name, Brimstone Volley, Lancer Sliver. The slivers of holy moly, first slivers chosen. Okay. Must have hit a clump of slivers there. Consume Spirit. A extra Mardu Strike Leader, rare, Grateful Apparition, Glacial Revelation, foil, Dark Favor, and the rare is a Protean Hulk, which looks like it'd also be full of protein. Okay, there we are, Gav. Thank you for being a patron, sir. But wait, there is more. Here's another snack pack here, so let's construct that. So we have had one wild card so far. That was, what was that, about 10 minutes ago? Yep, so 17th Theros Beyond Death pre-release. Looking forward to that. It'll be the first pre-release I've done in ages because my game store closed down, so that was pretty sad. Okay, Gav, Avon Initiate, Arishan Cleric, Ironclad Slayer, Stream of Thought, Essence Scatter, Goblin Oriflamme, Underhanded Designs, Scuttling Sliver, Exclude, Soul Herder, there's a tasty pull, and a foil Traveller's Amulet. And the rare is Nezahal Primal Tide. He is back and hungrier than ever. So he didn't get enough food last time round. He thought he'd come back for seconds. There we go. And Andrew Woodward has a bundle and booster box waiting to be sent from the LGS. Very exciting times indeed. Yes, the new sets are almost always an exciting time. Okay, Gav. Is this it, Gav? Are you done, sir? You are eating me out of house and home here. So we have 3, 4, 5. At this rate, I might have to switch boxes for the commons and uncommons. So we usually thin out these entire boxes here. That's a ton of cards. Foil and rare. Okay, Gav. Round 3. Observant Alcid. Bay Falcon from Mirage. Dragon Mantle. Wind Cooler Avon. Gaia's Protector. Sundering Stroke. That's an extra rare there. Neoform. If Near Deadlands, Decorated Griffin, Challenger Troll, Gav. Here it is. I know you were probably waiting for a troll, so there we go. Foil, Bishop Soldier, and the rare is Regal Force, Elemental. A weird green elemental there apparently. Okay, so there we are, Gav. Thank you for being a patron. So now I need to move a huge pile of cards and then we'll get back into it. Okay, let's see here. Who is next up? Oh, okay. There are a few other people in the chat here who we haven't gone to yet. Okay, you're welcome, Gav. Next up we have, I think, say, Barboso. Welcome, sir, new patron, signed Jackalope Herd. Thank you for being a patron. See if we can outdo, let's see, who had the best ones? Eric. 4 and 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a good point, Monkey D. Luffy. So for newer people playing the game, they might not be aware the pre-release actually has a tournament with it typically. So you've got to assemble a deck out of the packs that you get. And then you have a bunch of games, and it's a lot of fun because nobody really knows what they're doing. Some people have better luck than others, but it's all a fun experience for the new set. Okay, next up we have Cloud Skate. Not sure what that symbol is. Looks like a big stingray. Settle Beyond Reality. Sage Owl. War Screecher. Humbler of Mortals. Demir Signet. Witch's Eye. Lava Belly Sliver. Yes, the slivers are back again. Etchings of the Chosen. Rule of Law. There's a wild card. Okay, so you get an extra rare and foil. So let's grab the foil to replace this wild card and an extra rare. So there we are. I would hope that is pretty spicy. Okay, your first rare here is Spell Swindle. Not bad. A foil Gingerbread Cabin. And your second rare is Goblin Engineer, Creature Goblin Artificer. Yes, love to see the goblins back again. Okay, so there we are, Barboso. And stay tuned, your pack opening will be coming up later in the month. Okay, next up we have Twilight's Eve. Already has done rather nicely. So we'll try to supplement that with something nice. 3, 4, and 5. All right. And we'll grab a foil and a rare or mythic. And there are actually a ton of mythics this month. I was surprised how many I was able to dig up out of my boxes. Okay, Twilight's Eve. We have Mnemonic Wall, Unwind, Night of New Benalia, Luminous Bonds, Oculus. What the heck is that thing? Ooh, from Scars of Meriden block, I think. Giant Opportunity, Creeping Trailblazer, Saddled Rhyme Stag, Talisman of Creativity, Talisman of Resilience. You're getting all the talismans. A foil, Burning Sun's Avatar, rare. Very tasty. And a mythic Dragon Master Outcast. There he is. All right. Very cool. So there we are, Twilight Eve. Thank you for being a patron. Pop that in there. Okay, next we have Neil Ellis. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So cleaning out all the mythics. That is a good showing, I would say. So 5 of these. Uncommons. 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome, Timson. I didn't see you there. I'm not sure if you just joined. I should do more arena with viewers. That was so fun. Yes, I should. Unfortunately, everything else on this channel is like a full-time job. Like getting all this, ordering cards, it's craziness. I'm lucky to have any time left over. Okay, next we have Azamate Drake from Mirage. Stormcrow, everybody's favorite. Simic Cluestone, Warlord's Fury, Venardi's Shieldmate, Darksteel Ingot, Skyknight Vanguard, Battlewise Hoplite, Artisan's Sorrow, Rotwidow Pack, Foil, Seismic Stomp. I like this foiling on that one. And the rare is Flusterstorm. And yeah, this is the buy a box promo. I think that was when Modern Horizons came out. So very cool there for Neil. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Pop that in there. Okay, so we've got a couple more people filtered in. So there we go. Okay, next up we have Timson. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So we'll go digging in the box. You can tell which ones are the older cards. There's some like yellowed cards in there. Most of this stuff is pulled from packs on the channel, but there were some. I had a Goodwill, a couple of Goodwill auctions, so I did like a random buy video. And yes, lots of old cards in that bunch. Okay, Timson, we have Narstad Scrapper, Warwing Siren, Pyrophobia, Loxodon Restorer, Thirsting Shade, Elixir of Immortality, Epic Downfall, Ravenous Giant, Smiting Helix, Disfigure, Foil, Curator of Mysteries. This is one of those ones you often find in those Chaos 6-packs. And the rare is Smoldering Marsh. Nice, from BFC. All right, so there we are, Timson. And I was surprised I had any half-decent cards left over from BFC because I don't remember opening much BFC at all. Okay, next, Timson, number 2. Your second snack pack. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll grab a foil and a rare. All right, Timson. Round 2, we have a Phantasmal Mount. That is pretty cool. Some weird sea creature. Giant Albatross, Fate Foretold, Voyaging Satyr, Giant Crab, Vizier of the Scorpion, Mou Loyal Companion, Honor's Reward, Mask of Immolation, Scampering Scorcher, Foil, Eye Gouge, which the foiling, you can hardly see it there. It's mostly around the edges. And the rare is Smothering Tithe. Nice. All right, so there is your second snap pack, sir. Thank you for being a patron once again. Okay, next up we have Emblazoned Aegis. Thank you for being a patron, sir. 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually I meant to say the December packages and envelopes, a lot of people should have gotten those by now. If you're outside the US, you might be waiting another week or so, but usually everything lands within 2 weeks of me mailing, so it's pretty quick. Okay, Emblazoned Aegis. What do we have? Portent of Betrayal, Talarian Drake, Waterspout Jin, Sage Avon, Rampaging Cyclops, Savvy Hunter. Brain Maggot, yes! I hope you're not eating your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because if you are, I'm just going to leave this on the screen for a little while so you can take in these splendid Brain Maggot. Okay. Apologies for the squeamish. Artisan's Sorrow, Sorcerer's Broom, Seismic Elemental, Foil Rare, very nice, Dawn of Hope. And the rare is Runaway Steamkin. Yes, I love this card. A mono-red aggro player. So very fun. Okay, so there we are, Emblazoned Aegis. Thank you for being a patron. And Timson got his envelopes this week. Very cool. Okay, next up we have Carl Elwood. Thank you for being a patron, Carl. So we'll go into the box again. And Eric's a fan of Dawn of Hope. So is that part of a combo, or is that just you like the card, it's helpful in a lot of situations? Okay, what do we got for Carl? We have Painted Bluffs, Silumgar Scavenger, Zombie Bird, and I think this guy fits in the Overcooked Chook category. New Horizons. Okay, so he plays that in his Fires deck. Okay. Vastwood Gorger, Charm Stray, Uncommon's Talisman of Creativity, Glyph Keep, Generous Gift. I think maybe that one's dropped a bit. It used to be over $1. Gale Strike, Sin Collector, Foil Rare, Brutal Expulsion. Wow, very nice. Love the Eldrazi. Thanks for dropping by, David. Okay, and a mythic Green Warden of Miraza. Look at that elemental, magnificent creature. Okay, so there we are, Carl. Thank you for being a patron. Stay tuned. Your pack opening coming up later in the month. Next up, we have Prism Puppy. Welcome, Mark Plays. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are putting together the patron snap packs today. So that's a little something extra some of the patrons get at the higher tiers. And then we'll grab the foil and a rare. Okay, Prism Puppy. What do we have? Ooh, that's cool. Balduvian Shaman. Nice old school artwork from Ice Age. Mishra's War Machine. Let's see, is this revised? I'm going to say it's probably revised. Gav, here he is. Gluttonous Slug. I knew we'd find him eventually. Yes, very cool. Can I do deck videos? I actually did one. That was with the last MTG Arena live stream. Covered the Rakdos Knights deck. So check that out. Giant Tortoise. Gremlin Mine. Conifer Worm. Rock Charger. Webweaver Changeling. An extra rare Plea for Guidance. Thundering Jin. Foil Wirewood Symbiote. And a mythic, yes, Alela Artful Provocateur. Legendary creature, Fairy Warlock, very nice. That is very interesting, Gav. Last time round we had the Gluttonous Slug We had a lot of live stream lagging, so we seem to be okay so far. Fingers crossed. Okay, thank you, Prism Puppy, for being a patron. Okay, next we have Paper Time, another long-time patron here. Let's go digging. 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. And we'll grab a foil. Yeah, the gluttonous slug ate my vocabulary, so a sad side effect. Okay. And it could, well, I mean, there is another possible cause. It could be a bad case of mind rot. Not sure. Okay, next, paper time. We have an air elemental. And again, is that revised or fourth edition? Not sure. Teferi's Drake from Mirage. Rebecca Wizard Savant. Apprentice Wizard. Oh, you're getting all the old cards. Wall of Wonder. Azorius Charm. Ice-Hired Golem. Good Fortune Unicorn. Moo Loyal Companion. Wildfire Cerberus. Foil Fathom Fleet Cutthroat. And the rare is a Shambling Vent from BFZ. Very nice. Okay, so there we go. Paper time. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, let's see. Next up, we have Phoenix. So let's see what we can get for you today. And then we'll grab the foil. Okay, Phoenix. Let's take a look. Oh, two-headed Cerberus. So Theros Beyond Death, don't they have a three-headed or four-headed? It's interesting. Okay. Cleaving Sliver. The slivers are back again. Fate Foretold. Blinding Soul Eater. Vaporkin. Aethergust. Vespalark. Urza's Rage. I'd like to see that in foil, Urza. That would be magnificent. Glass Casket. Price of Betrayal. Ooh, foil Showcase Merchant of the Veil. And the rare is Temple of Malice, which is making a comeback, but this is the original printing. Very cool. There we are, Phoenix. Stay tuned. Pack opening coming up later in the month. Okay, next up we have Amzai Bros. Thank you for being a patron, and I'd like to thank Phoenix as well for being a patron. So Amzai Bros, what do we have here? So this box is thinning out a bit now. And we'll grab a, oh, we don't want to grab two foils unless you get a some form of bonus there. Okay, Amzai Bros. Oh, the slivers. Lancer Sliver. Chiller Pillar. Feral Invocation. Thassa's Devourer. Phantom Monster. That is pretty cool. Foulmire Knight. Watcher for Tomorrow. Battle Screech. Bond of Insight. Extra rare. Sahili's Artistry. Foil rare. Temple of Plenty. And that reminds me, have you tossed a coin to your Witcher? Are you watching that Netflix show? I'm totally addicted to that right now. I think I've got 3 episodes left. And if you read that, you know I have an earworm. It's very unfortunate. And the rare is Gifts Ungiven. All right, so there we are, Amzai Bros. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, next up we have Cheeks Clapton. Okay then, sir. Let's see what we can get for you. 3, 4, and 5. And 1. 2. Yeah, I think now that Netflix is pretty much worldwide, they have all those shows on at the same time, which is pretty cool. Okay, we have Satyr Hedonist, Manta Ray, Wall of Water, Night of Sorrows, Grim Guardian, Junk Troller, Pattern Matcher, Enchanted Carriage, Extra Rare, Urza's Ruinous Blast, Jace's Triumph, Foil, Boiling Earth, and a Mythic Roalesque Apex Hybrid. I think it's also known as the Flying Rudy Claw Monster. Leave a note in the comments or description, or not description, chat if you are familiar with that term. Okay, Cheeks, thanks for being a patron. Moving on. It's Mr. Windows Vista. There he is, SPNKS. Thank you for being a patron, sir. I don't know why I'm digging in the box here, because anything I pull out of here will probably be laughable by comparison. And yes, they do have some Witcher pops. I think they came out in 2015 with the release of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So that was the computer/video game they did back then. I would not be surprised if they come up with some more. Some updated ones. Earlier ones tended to be a bit simpler, so they might have a bit more detail in anything new. Okay, SPNKS, we have Luta Il Core. What is an Il Core? Do you know? Leave a note in the chat or comments. Power Stone Shard, Desecration Plague, Betrayal from Visions, I believe, Cave of Temptation, Arena Athlete, Ground Assault, Kite Shield, Bontu's Monument, Cyclops Electromancer, a foil Destructive Digger Creature Goblin, and a rare Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, so there we are, SPNKS. Some tasty pulls there, not quite as tasty as Windows Vista, alas. Next up we have Godly Swamp. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice mythic there already. So see if we can add a few more to that collection. Okay, so we have Battlewise Valor, Intrusive Pack Beast, Hopeful Eidolon, Sea Spirit, again with a set symbol I am not familiar with. Carrion Screecher, the classic Overcooked Chook Zombie Bird. Get an extra rare Deep Forest Hermit, Bella the Brawl, Savvy Hunter, Trail of Crumbs. Okay, I thought that might have been a foil. Vengeful War Chief, Foil Shatter, there it is. And the rare is a mythic Sword of Truth and Justice. Yes. All right, so that is a pretty crazy pull there. So there you are, Godly Swamp. Thank you for being a patron. And moving on, we have, let's see here, Adam Van Sanford. Thank you for being a patron. We'll go into the other box now because that other one's thinned out a bit. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a foil and a rare. All right, Adam, what goodies do we have here? We've got a Watchful Giant, Feeling of Dread, Faithless Looting, Returned Centaur, Lenore Empath, Venerable Knight, Munitions Expert Creature Goblin. Nice. Haha, there we go. Was wondering when we'd find another wild card, so extra rare. We'll go digging in here for Adam. Welcome, Fortnito Gaming. Okay, you're just in time for an extra rare. We've just pulled a wild card. Response and Resurgence, split card, Wing Shards, foil, Sir Farron the Hengehammer, and the rare is Temple of Triumph. So this one's from M20, and your second rare is Memory Erosion. And again, that's one of those mystery pack cards, so very nice. So they reprinted stuff going back as far as Mirage. So you could do some chaos drafting with those. Unfortunately, the packs are ridiculously expensive. Okay, so now I'm going to move some more cards aside here. Okay, next, who do we have? Brian Simmons, thank you for being a patron. So again, with this other box here. One, two, three, 4 and 5, and a foil, and rare or mythic. Okay, Brian. Let's check it out. We have Shaper Guild Mage, another one from Mirage. Ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. So a standard pack off the top here. So standard pack wild card, very fun. We'll open that. You'll get the rare mythic foil and anything over a buck. We've got a Expunge from Urza's, Changeling Outcast, Fervent Strike, Birthing Boughs, Bella the Brawl, Wall of Blossoms. Yeah, I was wondering when we'd hit the standard pack. There's actually a couple of those in the boxes here. District Guide, Archetype of Endurance, foil, Shepherd of the Flock, and the rare is Sunken Hollow. Okay, so another one of those BFZ lands. Very cool. And for those who came in late, yes, this is for the patrons of the channel. So they sign up on Patreon. I open packs for them. And then each month we do like this patron snap pack thing. So this is a little something extra for the patrons at the higher tiers. Okay, good luck, Brian. We have Fairy Guide Mother, Queen of Ice, Crystal Slipper, Silver Flame Squire, Wolf's Quarry, Reaper of Night, Jousting Dummy, Outmuscle, Blow Your House Down, Bake into a Pie, Uncommons, Foulmire Knight, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Into the Story, and the rare is a Love-Struck Beast. All right, there he is. And you can see the beauty in the corner, I presume. All right. And a forest and a human rogue token. All right, so there we go, Brian. Thank you for being a patron. We'll set this stuff aside. And then we'll move on. So what are people playing in Standard lately, or Pioneer? Which is your preferred format? Any spicy combos or decks? Okay, next we have Eric Kinsey. Thank you for being a patron. So 3, 4, and 5. And then a foil. Oh, spoiler, double-sided foil. And a rare. Okay. Cameron Frost is playing Jank. Only Jank, yeah. Jank can be fun, though. I liked the... I had a huge pile. What was it? With the Rat Colony deck when that was around. That was a lot of fun. Didn't go off very often, but when it did, it was hilarious. Okay, Eric, what do we have? Burning Tree Vandal, Drowned. You, sir, it's your lucky day. You get not the old Mind Rot, but the new Mind Rot. If you watch too many videos on this channel, it will rot your mind and you will discard 2 cards. And this is quite an achievement. I think it was the only one I put in the box here. So you are a very lucky man indeed. So enjoy that. Shenanigans. Arkham's Astrolabe. Banned. And a rare, extra rare here, Kopala, Warden of Waves. Another extra rare, Imminent Doom, Revenge of Ravens. That's pretty cool. Gideon's Defeat. Yes, mind rot is a true symptom of this channel. The only known cure is to watch even more videos. Bile Blight. A foil, Village Ironsmith. And this guy flips around here, if we cannot spoil the rare, into Iron Fang. Very cool. Again with the werewolves. Still reading Full Moon by Jim Butcher. That's one of the Dresden Files series. A lot of fun with that. All sorts of werewolves, literally. And the rare is Sulphur Falls from Dominaria. So there we are. Eric, thank you once again for being a patron. Okay, who do we have next? Next up, it's Tony Siriani. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Oh, we're over an hour now. So usually we are done here in less than 2 hours. So it's quite a long stream. Thank you for those of you sticking around through it. So quite a slog. But hopefully somewhat entertaining, as long as your mind has not yet rotted. Okay, Tony. We have Fleet Feather Sandals, Oakheart Dryads, Cartouche of Solidarity, Flesh Mad Steed. Whoa, steer clear of that guy. Disruptive Student. Hey, wait, Teferi. Cool. All right, so a bit of nice old-fashioned lore there. Hardcover, Bearer of the Heavens, extra rare, okay. Deafening Silence. Just checking to see if you were deafened yet. Tempered Sliver, Brineborn Cutthroat, Foil, Urborg Uprising, and the rare is Conduit of Ruin. Creature Eldrazi, nice, okay. Do you think the Eldrazi will come back? Let's see. What is that next set? Ikoria Realm of Behemoths. Is that what it's called? I'm wondering, but I thought the Eldrazi were locked away in the moon or something. If you know the lore there, leave a note in the chat or comments. Next up we have it's Lou Jukes. Thank you for being a patron, sir. And uncommons. And a foil and a rare. Okay, there we go, Lou. Yeah, more Eldrazi and Phyrexians, please. Starting off, we have a Ruinous Gremlin, yes. Mischievous Creatures, Drifting Shade, Scarab Feast, Harsh Sustenance, Loyal Pegasus, Uncommons Dragon Mage, Grave Shifter, Siren Storm Tamer, Turn into a Pumpkin, Goblin Matron Creature Goblin, yes, and a foil, Tomb Raider, and the rare is Revel in Riches again. Okay, so that's the second one we found. I'm not sure if there were more than that. So there we are, Lou. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Moving right along, we have Travis Taylor, also known as Mr. Questing Beast. I don't know if we can do much better than that, sir, but let's see what we have. I can't remember if I put any Questing Beasts in here. We'll just have to keep digging and see. Foil and a rare. All right, Travis, Mr. Questing Beast is hungry for some crazy pulls. We start off with Attune with Ether, Spectral Shield, Ice Age. That's some pretty weird artwork. Scholar of Athreos, Cormaspell, Revised, is that? Silent Artisan, Noxious Grasp, Wing Shards, Hollow Head Sliver, Dismantling Blow, extra rare, Angel of Glory's Rise, foil Manowar, and the rare Once Upon a Time. Nice. Okay, so that's a nice companion there. Unfortunately, banned in Standard. I think they ban it in Pioneer as well. So that is a tasty pull there for you, sir. So thank you once again, Travis. Moving on, it's Derek Nothnagel. So let's see what we can get for Derek. And a foil and rare. Okay, Derek. So check it out. We have a Fellhide Minotaur, Ill-Tempered Cyclops, Fire Fiend Elemental, Gorehorn Minotaurs, bit of a Minotaur theme. And it's Gary, the Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Very nice. I think he's still over $1. Extra rare, Mardu Strike Leader, Zalfarin Decoy, Irencrag Feet, extra rare, Goblin Oriflamme, Trueheart Twins foil, Siren Storm Tamer, and the rare is Rampaging Ferocidon. Very nice. Players can't gain life. Nastiness. That would shut down those life gain decks right away. Okay, so there we are, Derek. Thank you for being a patron. Next up it is Bozza from Down Under. Let's go digging here for Bozza. Long time patron. Thank you, sir. And a foil and a rare or mythic. Okay, Bozza. We have Counterspell. There's a nice one. Rabid Bloodsucker, Enlightened Ascetic, Wildfield Border Post, Tassiger's Cruelty. Benjamin Sullivan, welcome, sir. I don't think I've done your snack pack yet, so stay tuned. Ferrisban Raiders, Face of Divinity, Scuttling Sliver, Cast Out, Carrion Feeder. Isn't that some delightful artwork there? A foil Welkin Guide, and the rare is Malicious Affliction from Eternal Masters. So there we go, Bozza. Thank you for being a patron, and stay safe with all those fires down there. Bit of nastiness. Okay, so let's see. Benjamin, where are you, sir? Let's see. Here we go. Okay, next up we have Benjamin Sullivan. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Just in time. I've been trying to do these with the patrons in the chat, but not always successful with that. And a foil and rare. Okay, Benjamin, what do we got? Wonder if we can get any wild cards. We have Thassa's Bounty, Mardu Scout, Creature Goblin Scout, like a sand surfing goblin there. Grey Merchant of Asphodel, there he is again. I must add a couple of those I put in. Ghost Form, Heavy Infantry, and Uncommon's Wing Shards, Riddle of Lightning, Apostle of Purifying Light, extra rare Black Lance Paragon, Triumph of Ferocity, a foil Marrowleaf Rider, and the mythic, yes, Cavalier of Night. Fantastic pull there for Benjamin. Excellent. Congratulations, sir. All right, so we'll set this aside. Thank you for being a patron. Welcome, Gintastic Chris from Germany. Very cool place indeed. I enjoyed my time in Germany. When was I there? 2009. Was working over there for a couple of weeks and went to see Neuschwanstein, and the other castle near that. So that was very cool. Up near Munich and the Austrian Alps. Okay, next up we have Jonathan Vogelsang. Thank you for being a patron. So digging into here. Anyone else been to Germany? What do you think? Amazingly picturesque place. Lots of old architecture. Really love that sort of stuff. Landscapes, incredible. Especially up in the mountains. Foil and a rare. Okay, Jonathan, let's see. We have Benefaction of Runus, Smouldering Efreet, Giant Albatross, Fade into Antiquity, Anok Guide, Farah's Enlightenment, Oniriphage, I think that's how you say it, Rally for the Throne, Ordeal of Heliod, Exclude, a foil nausea. Some might say this channel is a little bit nauseating, but I would say you probably don't have mind rot in that case. You're probably cured. And a mythic seasoned pyromancer. Holy moly, getting all the mythics today. So there we are, Jonathan. Stay tuned for your pack opening coming up real soon. Welcome, Durf the Man 1. So we're doing the Patron snap packs today. Okay, Jonathan Vogelsang, he is back for seconds. So this is a little something extra the patrons get at certain tiers as a thank you. So a lot of this stuff is pulled on the channel in the various videos. So there we go. 4, 5, a foil and rare. Okay, Jonathan, round 2. What I Witch! I think that is a fantastic card because it's a Goblin Shaman and she's holding an eyeball, so fantastic. Aether Adept, Temur Runemark, Deep Freeze, Bolt of Kranos, Shipwreck Singer, Tempered Sliver, Nemesis of Mortals, Satyr Piper, Everdream, Foil Hijack, and there is Angrath cracking his fiery whip there. And the rare is Nin the Pain Artist. All right, creepy, creepy artwork. So there we are, Jonathan. Thank you once again for being a patron. Enjoy the pulls there. Moving on, it is Soul Trap 102. So we are going to go back to the other box here because this one's thinning out a bit. Welcome, Gengar 2591 MTG. Doing the patron snap packs today. A little something extra for the patrons. And a foil. Monkey D. Luffy's got 5 packs of Modern Horizons. Going to open them now. Wish him luck. Yes, let us know what you pulled. Okay, we have Sonic Assault. Strange Augmentation, an Eidolon, Centaur Corsa, Aerial Formation, Black Beetle, Lucky Clover, Cauldron's Gift, Leyline Prowler. Haha, there we are. I was wondering when we get another wild card. Let's reach into the box, put that back there. Okay, so how many? We've got extra rare, and foil. Okay, so there's still a bunch of wild cards here. A foil Hadana's Climb flips around into Winged Temple of Erazka with some fantastic foiling. And your first rare is Giver of Runes. And your second rare is a mythic Trapjaw Tyrant. Yes, having a bit of dinner there. Hopefully it keeps him well fed so the rest of us can run really quick and get away. So there we are, Soul Trap 102. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, next up it is Michael Shoop. Thank you for being a patron. In fact, I believe Michael is the OG patron. So thank you very much, sir. He's been with the channel since the Patreon began, so very cool. Thank you for having faith this crazy enterprise would actually continue growing. Okay, Michael, what do we got? Oh, welcome, Joe Morgan. We have a new channel member. It says, welcome to Jackalope Fan. And if you're not aware about the channel members, So the patrons, it's similar to the $1 tier, except the difference is you get a little icon next to your name in the chat or comment section, and you also get your name in the credits. So that's just a little something extra there I thought I would create for the channel. A lot of fun. Okay, Michael, we have Lightning Diadem, Mana Leak, Raging Redcap Creature, Goblin Knight. Very nice. Dan. What set is that? It's not Arabian Nights, though, is it? Because it has the white border. I remember Rudy had something about that on a video the other day. I think this is it Chronicles? Is that the one? Leave a note in the chat or comments if you know what that's about. Chorus of the Tides, Rouse Outburst, Lucky Clover, Bontu's Monument, Gainsay. Okay, yeah, so it was Chronicles. Thank you for that. Fireborn Knight. We get a foil Rites of Reaping, and the rare is Icefang Coatl. Look at the chompers on that. Delightful. Okay, so there we are. Michael, thank you for being a long-time patron, the OG patron. Okay, so I have a huge pile of cards here. I have to move them before they fall off the table. Okay, next up we have Daniel E. Coop. Thank you for being a patron. So we're going to go digging here for Daniel. Yes, Gav, you missed a lot of juiciness. You'll have to watch the replay. Lots of tasty mythics. And even a couple of spicy rares there, actually. One of which was from Throne of Eldraine. And a foil and a rare or mythic. All right, Daniel. And regarding the channel memberships, there's actually a link in the description for this video. You might need to do that on desktop, though. I had a bit of trouble sometimes with the mobile. Okay, next, Daniel, we have Overrule, Ransack the Lab, Befuddle, Satyr Hoplite, Goblin Tunneler, Creature Goblin Rogue, yes. Birthing Boughs, Aether Hub, Sarah's Embrace. Oh, that's an interesting symbol. Not sure what that is, but that's another one from the mystery boxes. So Alan the Lion's Claw, or the mystery packs, I should say. Showcase Shepherd of the Flock, Foil Thresher Lizard, and the rare is Arcane Adaptation. Nice. Okay. So there we are for Daniel. Thank you for being a patron. Pop this in here, complete with the hairy arm vision. Oh, so the patron pile is reducing rather rapidly. So let's see here. Let's get through some new patrons. How about that? We've got a ton of new patrons this month. There we go. Okay, next up, it is Captain Yesterday. Gets his signed Jackalope Herd. Thank you for being a patron. So hopefully we can get you some spiciness, and stay tuned. Your pack opening video coming up later in the month. Four and 5. All right. And the foil and a rare or mythic. If I can ever dig that out. There we go. So Captain Yesterday. Today, Captain Yesterday, we have Fathom Fleet Firebrand, Prescient Chimera, Gluttonous Slug. There he is. Gav, found another one for you. Fantastic. You'll have to have a chat with Captain Yesterday, though. I think he'll probably want to hold on to that. Kraken Hatchling, Drifter Ildal. Not sure what the deal is with the Ildals. Forge Stoker Dragon, Vampire Nighthawk, Cyclops Electromancer, Zalfrin Decoy. And now that we've found the slug, I hope the video is not lagging terribly. Ajani's Pridemate, Foil Thornwood Falls, and the rare is Golos Tireless Pilgrim from M20. All right. So there we are, sir. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, we have another new patron with a great name. It is Andrew B. Gets his signed Jackalope Herd card there. So let's go digging for Andrew. And Jay Shing is in the house. Let me start all over again because the party cannot get started until Jay Shing is here. Sadly, he might have to look at the replay because we have some absolutely spicy pulls today, don't we, people? Okay, a foil and a rare. So Andrew B. We had a couple of extra Andrews this month, so that's interesting. Bit of an Andrew invasion, I would think. Avon Battle Priest. Backwards Survivalists. Essence Vortex. They would not print that card today. That's a little risque, isn't it? Tornado. Plague Beetle. Ooh, he's a nasty beast from Urza's. Raised by Wolves. Dovin's Veto. Carrion Feeder. Crackling Drake. 10th District Legionnaire. Foil Blighted Gorge. And rare is Voracious Hydra. Yes. Any Hydra fans in the audience? So there we are, Andrew. Thank you for being a patron. And isn't there a very cool Hydra in Theros Beyond Death? Gets really out of control. You just stick a ton of counters on it. I think that's the guy. Okay, next up we have Trevor Krismere. Thank you for being a patron. So new patron there. And Gavin is hungry for a pack of Avison Live. Well, let me think. I think I do have enough because I try to reserve them for the openings. There may be a spare or two. So the problem is, let's see. Problem is if it's a super chat, I only get half of that. So you can do one or two things. You can PayPal me, or you can PayPal me like 10, or we can do with the super chat, I would say probably more like 15. So up to you, Gav. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so a foil and a rare. Okay, Trevor, let's go. Start off here with Crowd's Favour, Golgari Locket, Oromancer, Homerid Warrior, Malevolent Noble, Smiting Helix, Moogle Loyal Companion, Resolute Rider, Force of Despair, extra rare there for you, Arena Athlete, Foil Boreal Elemental, and rare is Scavenging Ooze. There's another delightful beast. Okay, so there we are. Yeah, so we're good, Gavin. If you want to do that, PayPal, you have the address, I believe. Okay, so there we are, Trevor. Thank you for being a patron. So we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more patrons left. So let's work our way through here. And Gavin doesn't want to become a gluttonous slug. It's understandable. So let me see here. Just got to check. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so moving on, the next patron. So Gavin, that would be 10 through PayPal. We have Dylan Moore. Okay, thank you for being a patron, Dylan. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then uncommons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll grab a foil and a rare or mythic. All right, good luck, Dylan. We have Awaken the Bear, Abzan Advantage, Golem Foundry, Deep Spawn. Looks like a giant lobster to me. Dispel, Rescue from the Underworld, Sage of Latnam, Imminent Doom, an extra rare there. Colossal Heroics, Lazotep Plating, Foil Reeve Soul, and rare is Nurturing Peatland from Modern Horizons. So there we are, Dylan. Some tasty pulls this month. Stay tuned, your pack opening coming up later in the month. Next we have Pierre-Etienne Poulin. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So hoping to get some nice pulls for you today, sir. So 4 and 5 and uncommons. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Welcome, Connor Scoggin. We're doing the patron snap packs here. So the little extras for some of the higher tier patrons. Okay, next for Pierre, we have Cormus Bell, Wayfarer's Bauble, Lightning Shrieker, Cartouche of Zeal, Act of Treason, Might of the Masses, Rollick of Abandon, Smiting Helix, Blood Rage Brawler. Looks more like a sheep there, but it's supposedly a Minotaur warrior. Okay. Conifer Worm. Wild card, extra rare and foil. Okay. So I'll grab the foil to replace this and an extra rare if I can reach into the box here. Okay. So we'll set that aside. So extra rare foil. Pop it over there. There is still, okay, there are still 2 wild cards left in the boxes here. So we'll stay tuned for those. Welcome, Amzai Bros. Actually did your pack opening a while back, somewhere in the middle, I think. So might have to fast forward through the replay there. Okay, Pierre, we have a rare Psy Master Thopterist. Your foil is Murder, and the extra rare is a Stone Coil Serpent. All right. So there we are. Pierre, thank you for being a patron. Stay tuned. Pack opening coming right up. Okay, Gavin, let me see here. What is happening? All right, perfect. So what I'll do, we'll open Gavin's pack at the end, but let me grab that out of here, grab a random pack of Avacyn Restored. And Gav will be getting the rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1 out of that one. I'll add that to your snack pack. So we'll do that near the end of the video. Stay tuned. Okay, next patron we have Logan. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go digging here. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and a foil. And a rare or mythic. All right, Logan, what do we got? Vulpine Goliath, Viper's Kiss, Shaper Guildmage, Flowering Lumberknot, Stromkirk Patrol, Ordeal of Nylea, Sealock Monster, Wintermoor Commander, Grave Digger, Essence Capture, Foil Swiftwater Cliffs, and the rare is Phyrexian Tower. Nice. All right, so we'll set that aside for you, Logan. Let's see, Benjamin, a pack of Avacyn as well. All right. So if you know the PayPal, just $10 and a pack is yours. Let me go through here. We are running a bit low, but there should be just enough here. That's probably it, I would say, for the Avacyn Restored. Okay, so we'll do those near the end. All right, next we have Sebastian Blackwell. Thank you for being a patron. So let's see here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then a foil. Let's grab one there and a rare. Oh, the boxes are getting a bit cleaned out now. We have Hitchclaw Recluse, Giroux's Renunciation, Syncopate, Root Out, Rampaging Hippo. Check out the chompers on that guy. Crested Herdcaller, Red Cat Melee, Consigned to Dust, Kenra Charioteer, Clackbidge Troll. Yes, you have been trolled, sir. Extra rare there. A foil what is this? Foil pre-release Champion of Dusk. Very nice. Foil rare. And Draco. So this is another one of those mystery booster packs. Not sure what that symbol is. Leave it in the chat or comments if you're familiar with that. Okay, so there we are, Sebastian. Thank you for being a patron. So a quick check here. Okay, Benjamin, you're all set. So stay tuned near the end there. Okay, next patron we have Douglas H Martens. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dig into it. And a foil and a rare. There we go. Okay, so Douglas, let's check it out. We have Feet of Resistance, Sergeant at Arms, Frostwaller, Welcome Jeremy Worden, Traveller's Amulet, Farbog Revenant, Shatter Assumptions, Sealock Monster. I think we saw that guy earlier as well. Hypnotic Siren, so an extra rare, Thrashing Brontodon, Alluring Siren, Treasured Find, a foil, and the rare is a Squirrel Wrangler. Check it out. Welcome, Jack of all trades. We have not actually done your snap pack, so I'll do that next. Okay, so this one is from one of the mystery boosters. So there we are, Douglas. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, it is Jack of all trades, just in time. Hopefully he can stick around for this. If not, he can take a note of the timestamp. See where we're at. We're at 93 minutes. Whoa. Craziness. 2, 3, 4, 5. And for those of you sticking around near the end, you'll get a bit of a peek at something coming up in a future video. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of Theros Beyond Death, but this is something additional. Probably not going to air till next month, though, so we'll stay tuned there. Okay, we have Rosethorn Acolyte Showcase, Disentomb, Farika's Cure, Amphin Cutthroat, Salamander Rogue, that's the thing apparently, Imperious Oligarch, Rot Widow Pack, an extra rare Pashalik Mons, legendary creature Goblin Warrior, Interpret the Signs, Sir Kara the Bold, Hypnotic Sprite, Foil Bone Splinters, that's pretty cool, and Mythic Sarah the Benevolent. You lucky chap, there you go. So enjoy the pools this month and stay tuned, your pack opening coming up later in the month. So there we are, Jack of all trades. Thank you for being a patron. And Lou, we actually did your opening, I'm going to say somewhere in the middle, so you might need to fast forward through the replay. Okay, let's see here. Some quick checking. And I'm going to have to, I think I'll have to move those cards aside. So, where are we? And bear with me a moment. Feel free to fast forward through this. The rest of the stream's been pretty good. I don't think we've had any real lagging or anything to speak of. Let's see here. Okay, so next up we have Cosmo. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So we'll go digging in, looking for goodies. And for those who came in late, we're actually opening a couple of the patrons wanted some Avison restored, so we're going to do some live openings for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a foil and a rare or mythic. Okay, so good luck, Cosmo. Let's check it out. We have Fell the Pheasant, Blood Toll Harpy, Wings of Hope, Contract Killing, Lagonaban Trailblazer, Perforos's Emissary, Battle's Screech. We get an extra rare Plain Band Accomplice, Improbable Alliance, Zalfran Void, and foil Tide Drifter. One of these cool Eldrazi, and rare is Starfield Mystic. All right, so there we are, Cosmo, and stay tuned. Pack opening coming up later in the month. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Next up, we have Katie W. Thank you for being a patron, Katie. So I think she has a Commander snack coming up in, is that a week or two? I'm not sure. I think it's later in the month. So stay tuned for that one. Okay, and then a foil and a rare. Okay, Katie. What do we have? Delirium. Ooh, not sure what's going on there. That looks pretty gruesome from Mirage. Burglar Rat, yes. We got the rats here today. Spark Reaper, Stony Strength, Thorn Moloch. Welcome, Jonathan. Actually did your snap packs way early on, I think, so you might want to check the replay there. Vanquish the Foul, Thessa's Emissary, Sealot Monster. This, I think I put a bunch of these in. Holy moly, that's like the third one of those. Lay Bare the Heart, Heliod's Emissary, foil Blood for Bones. Delightful Seb McKinnon artwork in foiling there. And the rare is Spell Swindle. Okay, so there we are, Katie. Thank you for being a patron. And rounding things out here, before we get onto those Avison restored packs, we have Ronald DePetro. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So he actually has his own YouTube channel, MTG Ronnie D. I think I put the link in the description for this video already. So check it out. He is a pack cracking maniac like me. So if you want some more pack cracking goodness, check it out. So he's a small but growing channel. So glad to have been there since the beginning. Okay, and next we need a foil here, and all sorts of things are happening. Cards are falling everywhere now. The boxes are cleaned out. I'm going to have to restock again. Okay, Ronald, we have Ransack the Lab, Divine Favor, Douser of Lights, Dauntless Avon, Avon Sentry, Frostwalk Bastion, Spectral Sailor, Frontier Guide, Mass Appeal, Springleaf Drum, a foil, Skullduggery, and rare is Temple of Abandon. Very nice. So I think we've just about pulled all the temples today. That's pretty cool. So there we are. Ronald, thank you for being a patron. Okay, let's set this stuff aside and we'll take a look at what is coming up probably next month. Okay, so if you've stayed this long, this is what is coming up. So we have our Johnny versus Nicol Bolas. Let's get a good look at that. Jewel deck, very shiny, so looking forward to cracking that open. Actually polled the patrons, and this was, I think, the second choice of the options I had available there. So Looking forward to get stuck into that. All right, so let's put that aside. And next up, we have 2 packs of Avison Restored. So I believe this one was for Gav, and this one is for Benjamin. So let me grab your snack packs before I get things mixed up here. So we have Benjamin was near the end. Let's see here. Here we go, Benjamin, Sullivan, and then Gav. Digging through, Gav, I think. Yes, you were near the beginning. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. One moment. Okay, so we're all set. Let's see, Gav. Good luck, sir. So Gav will get the rare mythic foil and anything over $1. He's a little hungry for some extra pack cracking goodness. Okay, we start off with Bloodflow Connoisseur, Wildwood Geist, Battle Hymn. Welcome, Katie. So you are right near the end. I think we did your pack like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, it should be easy to find on the replay. Natural End, Geist Snatch, Terrifying Presence, and right now we're opening a couple of packs of Avison Restored for a couple of the hungry patrons. Bone Splinters, Defang, Pillar of Flame, Unhallowed Pact, and Uncommon's Vanishment. That's pretty cool. Gold Knight Commander, Builder's Blessing, and the rare is Wild Defiance. So it's an enchantment for 3. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of an instant or sorcery spell, that creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. And a cool spirit token, we'll chuck that in as well, and an island. All right, so there we are, Gav. I hope that satisfies your hunger somewhat. Okay, and Benjamin Sullivan, you are up next, sir. Let's dig into it. Got a little hungry emoji there, drooling emoji. Okay, Benjamin, we have Trusted Force Mage, Midnight Duelist, Guise of Fire, Grave Exchange, Dreadwaters, Amass the Components, Righteous Blow, Peel from Reality, Snare the Skies, Mad Prophet, Uncommons, Wolfear Avenger, Tandem Lookout, Triumph of Cruelty. Looks like we've got Liliana in the background there. And the rare is Druid's Repository. Enchantment for 3. Whenever a creature you control attacks, put a charge counter on Druid's Repository and you remove a charge counter from it. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Okay, so there we are, Benjamin. And we get one of these checklists and a forest. Okay. So there we are. That about wraps it up for another month. Thank you for being patrons, everybody, and stay tuned. Absolute huge mountain of pack openings coming for the rest of the month, including some craziness with the Theros Beyond Death. So we're pretty much opening everything that's coming out for that. Still undecided on the collector packs. So if you're a patron, maybe let me know if you're interested. I'll see how many people are interested in that. Might pick up a box. So we'll see how that goes. And enjoy pre-release if you are taking part next weekend. Thanks for watching and have a great day.